Hey, how's it going? I'm Jacob Hager, and in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to... Is he on?
No. Oh, now he's trying to land on you?
And in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to 360 over a box jump. This is a box jump. Basically it's got a lip, like a quarter pipe lip, and a bank or a quarter pipe landing and a deck on top. You don't necessarily have to know how to like hop 3 flat, but you want to know how to 360 fly out onto it. You don't want to carve too much off the lip, but just slightly, just to get some momentum going. And then you turn your head and you just watch for your landing. So when you do it fly out, you're just gonna spin your body, look for where you're landing, and then jump on it. Practice some fly out a lot. When you do it fly out, you're gonna have to spin a lot faster than you would if you're doing it over the box. That's the big difference, is you have to control your speed. Because you can land over rotated and under rotated on the fly out, on the top, on the deck, and be totally fine. But once you start going over rotating and under rotating in the landing, is when you start kind of getting in that sketchy zone where like you might, you know, potentially crash. What you have to do is you have to come off the lip. Depending on how steep it is, you might have to dip it more than if it's, you know, a little more mellow. If it's more mellow, you can kind of stay relaxed. If it's more steep, like this one's pretty steep, so you kind of have to dip the front end. So how you do that is you always point the bars to where the landing is going to be. So if the landing is flat, you keep them up here. If the landing's dipped down, you kind of point your bars down. But it all is in your head. It's with this right here. So wherever your head looks is where your body's going to go. So you're in midair, you turn, so you're going to spin, look for your landing, and as you get over here, you want to actually look right at where you're going to be landing. That way you can point your bars and your bike in the right direction to land perfectly in that bank, to land dipped like this. Because if you land leveled out on something like this, there's a good chance you're going to loop out, and you don't want that. You're going to want to go faster than normal because the 360 rotation kills all of your speed. So you want to go a little bit faster. You want to pump up the transition, carve very slightly off the lip, turn your head and just float it and look for the landing. As soon as you spot it, you can bring the bike right into it. Like I said, you want to go a little faster than you normally would and then rotate slower than you would on this. You want to control your rotation all the way into the landing. Yeah, you probably end up casing, just go a little bit faster, pump it a little bit harder. All right, so there you have it. That's how to 360 over a box jump. You can work on something smaller. This is just a 4-foot box jump, nothing too big. The bigger it gets, the slower you spin, the smaller it is, the quicker you have to spin. So just keep that in mind. If the landing's more steep, you want to look kind of under your shoulder as opposed to over, because this will flat spin you. If you look like this, you'll dip a little bit more. And yeah, so that's how to 360 over a box jump. Hopefully this helps you out. If it did, click that like button. If you got any other questions on any other trick tips, comment those below. And we'll be posting how-to videos daily, so make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss out. We'll see you next time.